Ardrashadananam Anikat was born on the 27th of March 1940 as the fifth offspring of Kottekad Kumaran Nair and Anikat Ammaluamma in Tattamangalam Desam of Palakkad. Kumaran Nair, who was a devotee of Muruga or Shanmuga and a die-hard fan of South Indian singer M.S. Subbulakshmi, gave him the rarest name Shadananan, as perhaps he was under the influence of the recital Shadanana Shikhivahana. On the blackboard, darkened by rubbing hibiscus flower, Nanukutti master drew the front half of a fish and asked his students to complete it in their slates. Nanukutti master was surprised seeing the fish in flowing water on Shadananan's slate. He did not abandon his drawing or discard the blessing. Drawing became his path and blessing was his inspiration. The lifeline of an artist, admired by a whole land drawn by time, was only for 77 years and 8 months. It was on the 26th of November 2017 that he left his body after completing everything as preordained by fate. Everyone who is born is bound to die, but everyone who died need not be remembered by the society. This is where Shadananan, lovingly called Kuttetan, differs from the others. He is being continuously remembered. Memorial functions are held in more than one place on the same day. The reason for so many memorial functions being held is that he could not be labeled in the general categories of those who lived for their wife and children or for their community and status. Though aristocratic Sanskrit named him Shadananan, Kuttetan broke open this colorful outer shell and let all common people know through his life that the Dravidian version of his name, Arumughan, meaning 6 faces, suited him better. When we closely examine each of these 6 faces separately, the first face we notice is his humane face. How can one be an artist without being humane? Even though he was playing with colors, he did not distinguish people by their color. Kutetan, the lover of mankind, could mingle with both with the same ease, as he considered that the knowledge gained from experience by an illiterate was as valuable as the academic knowledge of the elite. An aged beggar who came to Kutetan's home once in a blue moon had entrusted Kutetan with a cloth purse with coins when he was going back to his place. Somehow, that beggar did not come back for a long time. After some years, when the beggar came again, Kutetan gave him food and returned his cloth purse. Kutetan, who was faithful even to this beggar tramp from a distant land, was also ready to forgive those who were unfaithful to him. At the time of harvest, a cart full of his harvested paddy was swindled away by a cart driver under the pretext of taking it to the mill for husking. Even when Kutetan saw him after a long time, he did not ask about the incident, but instead justified the cart driver, saying he must have done that because of his distress. Kutetan used to share the grief of those who met him through a hearty smile, imparting affection through his caressing fingers. Everyone close to him has experienced his mesmeric camaraderie that made the suffering feel that Kutetan was always close by a soothing caress and a cooling shade.
ഞാനൊരു കൂലിക്കാരനാണെന്നുള്ളത് കണക്ക് കൂട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല. അവരുടെ മകനമാതിരി കണക്ക് കൂട്ടി അവിടെ നിന്നു. അമ്മ പോയതിൻ്റെ ശേഷവും കുട്ടേട്ടയും അതാണ് വിചാരിച്ച്, അല്ലാണ്ട് ഞാനൊരു കാര്യസ്ഥനാണെന്നുള്ള ലെവലിലല്ല ഞങ്ങൾ തമ്മിൽ പെരുമാറുള്ളത്. ഏത് സമയത്തും ഞാൻ എന്ത് ആവശ്യപ്പെടണോ ആവശ്യപ്പെടാണ്ടും തരും. എനിക്കിതപ്പോൾ വീടെടുക്കണമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു, 5000 രൂപ എടുത്ത് കൈ തന്നു. സ്ഥലം ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട് തന്നെ, ഒരു 10 സെൻറ്റ് സ്ഥലം. വളരെ ഗുണമുള്ള ആളാണ്. ആര് ഏത് സമയത്ത് വരണോ വാരിക്കൊടുക്കാൻ തയ്യാറായുള്ള ആളാണ്. നമുക്കുള്ള അടുത്ത് നമ്മൾ ഒരു കിണ്ണത്തിൽ ഉണ്ട് വളരും പോലെയാണ് നമ്മളവിടെ വളരുക. എന്തായാലും എൻ്റെ മുതലാളി പോയത് എനിക്ക് നല്ലൊരു അടിയാണ്.